Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to the Channeling Erik YouTube channel. For you guys who are first timers, welcome. Welcome to all you guys anyway. And we have Jennifer Doran, whose information, you click on the link below, you will find out all about her. And we have Erik, who is joining us to talk about part 3, I think, of a topic. Can't remember if it was part 3 or 4, but anyway, we're going to talk about painkillers and the opioid epidemic in the United States. It's going to be also including an afterlife interview with the Sackler family, maybe. Most of the time, Erik seems to be answering these questions, though. But anyway, Arthur, just backstory, Mortimer, and who would name their kid Mortimer? Sorry. Raymond Sackler founded and owned a pharmaceutical company called Purdue Pharma. They're the ones that make OxyContin. And in 1999, 200,000 Americans died from overdoses related to OxyContin and other prescription opioids. So a lot of addicts, find the prescriptions are too expensive and they resort to heroin and then overdose from that. So 4 out of 5 people who try heroin today started with these prescription painkillers like OxyContin. So, but anyway, we'll go on with the questions from our wonderful community. Erik or any of the Sacklers, do rehabs really work, or do they just want people to relapse and make money, basically?
Well, so it's Erik that I have here, just so everybody knows that's who I'm connected to. Basically, what he's saying is yes, opioids work. They do work.
Yeah.
But the problem is that anybody who has an addictive personality, they are not good for. And even for some people who don't necessarily have an addictive personality or know that they might, can become addicted to them.
Oh yeah.
It really, yes, they work, but
rehab,
there's better options. What was that?
But does rehab place?
Oh, does rehab? I thought you asked if they work. Does rehab work?
Oh yeah.
For some people, rehab is going to work. What he's saying about this is it really does change the chemistry of your brain. Like it really does rewire you.
That's what he said in the other parts. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't maybe do it for everybody, the rewiring. So rehab can work, but it's less than half. It's less than half, he says, that it's effective for.
So what is the answer? How do you rewire it to back to normal?
So,
or if it's even possible.
It is possible for some people, but you would have to really want to. You would have to really work hard. It's like, and anybody who's worked a program, it's a day by day. It's a day by day. Every day you have to make the right choice, a good choice for your body.
Right.
Okay. It's like he's equating it to like, okay, I am on a journey to lose weight. Okay. Personally. Okay. It was a lot more fun gaining the weight, and it is a lot harder than losing it. Okay. Yeah. So he says it's like that. It's like it's fun for some people, and then it's not worth what would potentially be the recovering from it. It's just very challenging.
Yeah, I can imagine. Now, here's an interesting one. Is the petrochemical industry going to fall at the same time as the pharmaceutical industry? I don't know why those would be connected, but just a yes or no on that.
No.
Okay. Did y'all or anyone in your industry, the Sacklers, have anything to do with weed being treated like heroin? How about other drugs like shrooms, now found to be helpful to mental health, being made illegal? So I guess they're saying, did you or anybody in the pharma industry push weed to be illegal like heroin is?
Yes. So Erik says yes, they were involved in the suppression of the benefits of that stuff, just like big pharma was.
All right. Here's a personal one about somebody's brother. I'll skip that because it's not part of the topic. Anyway, do any of you remember, you Sacklers, the moment when you were crossing your own moral line into greed?
So again, this is coming from Erik. For me, I have not asked him to get them. If that's okay, is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
So what Erik says is that really there was some of this family that really was genuinely trying to help people. Okay. There was
that, yeah.
one or two people in particular that it was just all about greed for.
Oh,
yes.
boy.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well,
and so as far as did they know when they crossed over? No, because they crossed over into the greed. No, because
they always had the greed.
Narcissistic. Yeah. Unaware that, that was the motive behind it anyways.
Oh, boy. Was there any other benefit besides the money that kept you guys involved in spreading this epidemic? I mean, some of you, of course, thought there was a need. You know, a lot of people in pain out there. But were there any benefits for you, Sacklers? You can ask Erik. Aside from the money?
Yeah. So, so like politically, and like there was political benefits. There was, tax benefits. There was all kinds of, I guess maybe because it's like how it's done, because it's like the research and the development. There's like benefits like that, but mostly it was about either wanting to help people or the money.
Okay. All right. Were any of the Sacklers involved in any other corrupt behaviors beside having to do with Purdue Pharma?
Yes.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, don't worry about it. Well, so what?
So Erik's like, let's are they alive still?
No.
Okay, I'm like, are any of them still here? I don't know this family personally. Just corruption, tax evasion, lots of like that. Stuff like that. Yes.
Okay. Have you seen all the souls that you affected from OxyContin across the veil?
Mm-hmm.
And how did that go? How did that meeting go? Awkward. Oops.
So what Erik says is, this opioid thing, this there is contract stuff here. Okay. So he says this is not all this family's fault.
Right.
Okay. It's not all on them. There is stuff in the contract. If it had, just say in an alternate reality or whatever, it hadn't been them, it would have been another family. This would have showed up here.
Yeah.
So
we talked about that, the contract for the collective and all that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there's not from the other side, it's not like, oh, such shame and such.
No.
Oh, we're like stuck in hell or purgatory.
It's part of the deal. They made the deal.
Yes. Now, it doesn't mean that for some of them there's not karmic energy attached as well.
Oh, okay.
Free will to carry it beyond where they should have.
Oh, okay. So this is along the same lines. What do you do? What do they do to souls that caused so many deaths? Nothing different if it was part of the contract, right?
Yeah, no, nothing different. No, because the thing is that even if it's in the contract, whether it's contract or free will, the person who ends up addicted does have some
responsibility,
soul journey, some responsibility, something as well. It's a partnership. So basically what Erik is saying is that with that family and all the people who become it, there is a partnership there. So there's responsibility on both ends.
Okay. Knowing all the lives these painkillers have taken and all of the destructions it caused, would the Sacklers have done it again? I guess it was part of the contract. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if there was any free will stuff that could have been, yes, they may. Well, how Erik's putting it is like they'll choose different things next time.
Oh, okay.
They'll do it differently next time. Maybe being, serious advocates against addiction, and like they'll come, maybe they come in and they set up a big, that's interesting, a big foundation for like addiction, mental health, that sort of thing. They would go like
Okay.
the other side of the coin.
Oh, that's good. Well, what are they doing now in the afterlife, Erik?
Okay, so there are some of them that really do help, like the souls that overdose and then transition back over and help with
Oh,
any uh unlearned lessons or anything like that. So they do
oh, good.
some, like, think like spirit guide energy.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, Erik, that's it for this last part. Do you want to say anything else about the opioid crisis?
So yeah, he says really your best bet, is to just not take them ever, because you just don't know if you're going to be addicted. It really is,
Like playing Russian
THC,
roulette.
CBD is just so much better, and there's
Yeah.
so much great pain management for it. So,
Yeah. And low
you
dose
know,
naltrexone is great for chronic pain too. So
yes,
there's other options that are not.
yes, yep. So if you can absolutely avoid it, he said, just don't ever even take it.
Yeah, I agree. All right. Thank you, Jennifer. Check her out, Jennifer Doran's, in the description box below. And you guys subscribe. We're gonna have next we're gonna have the part something of human trafficking. So hit the notification bell so you don't miss that one. Love you all.
Thank you.
Bye.